What is up, fanatics? It is Monday morning, and as everybody knows, I'm in Colorado, and it is 10:43 a.m. And this is a special news report for you. So, every day I go to check socials and that kind of stuff. But today, let me see. Here we go. Let me put this up like this. Today, uh, man, I went to just do look at metrics on Facebook and Instagram and those kinds of things, and it was down, and I was absolutely shocked, right? So, uh, let's talk a little bit about this and just give you an update for folks that don't know what's been going on at those platforms, and it's pretty rough stuff. So, let me find my links for you. All right, here we go. So this is all, news that's been covered. So I don't have any special juicy insight into this stuff, but I've just been checking things out, right? So if you don't know, there's a whistleblower, and her name is Frances Hagen. I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced. I didn't see the 60 Minutes episode, but what happened is she released a lot of information about the platforms, and it was pretty damaging. I think there's been quite a bit of drop on stock price. So let's look at Facebook stock price. I think it was like 14%. So yeah, it's down to 323. And let's look at 1 month ago. So it was over 380, and it's down to 323 right now. So that's a pretty 15% drop, which is significant for any stock, and that represents, I don't know, $1 billion or something, quite a bit of value. But she released the documents, and it's been just a whirlwind storm of badness for these platforms. And the documents outlined, I think, things that people had suspected in kind of knew that Facebook had whitelists where certain people could post whatever they wanted to, and the platform wasn't fair, so to speak, and everybody wasn't playing by the same rules. But there are also some things saying that Instagram is harmful to teenagers, which I've got a 12-year-old, and he has not been allowed to be on social media yet. And I am, scared for what that future might look like for him, because man, it's a hard world out there on the socials, especially for kids and teens. So that I think we could all see how it would cause that kind of issue. But, Instagram internally acknowledging that kind of thing is also kind of damning when that information comes out for them. Now let's see if we're still down. So this was go to Facebook, and this is what you get. And like I said, this is 1046, and things have been down for a little while now. Let me just validate that we're still down on Facebook. Yep, looks like we're still down there. Instagram still down there. And this was, I think I was trying Oculus, because they are a Facebook company. Let's go to Oculus, and yeah, that's doing nothing. That's down. So all these Facebook properties are down. Now, what's interesting is that this is spawning off. I'm not even going to be able to count the number of conspiracy theories that this is spawning off, because it's a lot. Because if you think about it, Facebook, and as I understand it, is down everywhere. It's down here. It's down in Delhi. It's down in England. It's down in China if they can get through the firewall. It's down everywhere. This is one of the most traversed and viewed outside of Google, set of companies, web-based tech companies that exist, right? I mean, most everybody checks their Facebook, at least daily, right? And Instagram, and I use them a lot for the kind of stuff that I do as my side hustle, which is all of the home theater fanatics and all that kind of stuff. So for a platform that is global, and I work in IT, and this is my profession. This is what I've been doing professionally for over 20 years. They have a lot of resilience and redundancy built into their platform, right? This thing can go down in certain areas and be up in others. And I can't imagine what it would take to bring down this kind of network globally all at the same time. And that's making the assumption that it is down globally, but that's the information that I have right now. It would be a Herculean Herculean effort for it to go down like this somehow, because it's not like there's a server somewhere that serves up Facebook for the world. No, this is cloud-based everywhere. I mean, it's in data centers all over the world. And I can't imagine that a single administrator or someone internally would have that capability as well to be able to globally bring down the entire platform, along with Instagram, along with Oculus. And what's the impact on companies or websites that are authenticated by Facebook? You know, when you go to a website and say, I want to log in, I want to use Facebook, I haven't checked that. So that all could be down too. You know, StreamYard, which I usually use to stream, is not functioning right now. And I don't know if that's because they have a lot of hooks into Facebook. So maybe, you know, maybe this is taking down ancillary websites as well, which is kind of scary. I mean, this is, you know, for some folks, this is a really big deal. You know, other folks out there that don't deal with the socials are like, yeah, whatever, they got what they deserve, and that's probably true. But you know, this one is a pretty big deal. I think, especially from a IT point of view, because it's very interesting that such a large monolithic company could go down for any reason whatsoever. So like I said, that's spawning off the conspiracy theories, everything from someone internally took them down to they dumped their site on purpose, and they're now rapidly throwing away evidence, or so, who knows, right? And that's all conspiracy theory stuff. And I probably shouldn't even say those things out loud. But, you know, this does come down to an IT failure of epic proportions, right? For a site and a set of business tools, and a business that has multiple layers of resilience on a global basis to be able to go down is mind-boggling. So, you know, when you go to your Facebook and stuff, and you take a look and you're getting, oops, something is wrong, or this page can't be found. Yeah, it's down. And so, you know, on The Verge, it's interesting. So it looks like they said that, I think this is pronounced Antigone Davis, which is an awesome name. So Antigone, props, man. Your parents were killing it in the naming situation. That's really good. Was on CNBC, you know, defending the company's policies. That's when things went down, and that was this morning. So it's got to be kind of tough to be on live talking, and they're like, oh, this just in, everything just went down. And Twitter's up, and they're like, ha ha. But it's absolutely down. And then let's take a look at Down Detector. Let's see. Yeah, it started at 9:18. I assume that's Pacific or Mountain Time, which is where I'm at. So you can translate that into your stuff. But yeah, look at that. Nothing. This is what it's supposed to look like, right? Just a little bit of tiny stuff that might be regionally related. But then boom, 100,000 people have reported outages. What does the map look like? So it's being reported all over the US. I don't know if this will show a worldwide view. I can't zoom that or anything. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I wanted to bring out there. Let you guys know that you're not crazy. It is actually down. You know, this is probably a first for all of the properties associated with the company to be down. Follow the news to see what's up. Hopefully it's not anything nefarious, although it feels like a company of this size going down, something has to be going on, because this is not something that can just happen. All right, folks. Thanks for watching this special news report from Home Theater Fanatics live.